Let's see if it works. It did. Pearson.
Hello.
Yo, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Glad you got the mic stuff fixed.
Yeah, fuck this stupid microphone. We just randomly turned things on, and I jinxed myself when I started the stream. I was like, wow, I just turned the computer on and everything worked. Why did I do that? I jinxed myself, but now we can't even see you on the camera. Hold on 1 second. Oh my God. 1 second. I want everyone to see your face.
My beautiful face. No, it's not beautiful.
There we go. I think that's working. Okay, now it's working. Oh my God, what a nightmare this was. Okay, hello.
Hey. So I was wondering, how do you decide when you finish a game? Because like you're probably obviously playing like a bunch of games. So what at the end of the day, like how do you decide what game you're gonna follow through and finish, or you're just gonna like throw it aside and let go?
Buying a game doesn't mean you have to beat it. It's not a marriage. It's not like you got to see it through till death do us part. I like to play to where I feel like, yeah, I got my money's worth. I'm good. So if I don't have a driving force, like if I play an RPG, recently, like I played the remake of Final Fantasy X.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoyed that game. I don't think it's a good game necessarily. I think a lot of it doesn't age very well or is just kind of goofy. But I was enjoying it for what it was and having a good time with the gameplay and all that stuff. I really enjoyed. And I got to Ultimecia, or whatever the hell her name is. What is her name? Trinidad Ghost Pepper. What is her name?
The one that has the 3 forms and towards the end?
Yeah, and she turns into zombies and does a bunch of shit. Yeah, Unalesca, whatever. Why did I call her all those other things? Anyway,
because it's the worst boss fight in that game.
And I got to that, and I died. I have to, like, sit through her talking for, like, 80 minutes every time. And you know what? I looked at it, and I went, this was $40. I've played for 35, 40 hours. I'm good. I've got other stuff to do. So I moved on. That game, the story wasn't its strongest thing anyway, so I didn't feel a compulsion to beat it. Plus, I played it a long time ago, so I felt like, yeah, I had a good time with this. I'm good. I don't need to force myself to beat it. But then there are games too that are like, that have a really compelling story or something where, oh come on, just barge it, beat it, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It just depends to me on if I'm making the most of my time. I guess that's what it boils down to for me.
Cool. So, what games are you playing right now? Like, what kind of the ones you're kind of hoping to beat?
Yeah, well, same thing with Smash Brothers on 3DS. I was playing single player on that, and I haven't unlocked everything, but I'm just not motivated to. There isn't a real compelling hook to the single player. So I was sitting there like, oh man, I wish I could sit here and just play Bayonetta 2, but I've got Smash Brothers. And then I was like, you know what? What am I doing? Fuck Smash Brothers. And I closed it. Now I'm still playing it when other people have it. The multiplayer is great. So anytime someone's around, I'm definitely down to play it. But
there's just like you said the other night, there's just no presentation to it. It's just like, here, play the game.
Yeah, so like, I don't really feel like sitting and devoting time to that personally. So I moved on to Bayonetta 2. And so I've been playing that. And today I finally started The Evil Within. And I like them both for different reasons. But even, Bayonetta 2 is great. Is really great. If you like the first one, it's more of that, but just turned up to an insane degree.
Oh, it's a platinum game.
Yeah. Everything is a bigger and louder thing. And so I like that, but do I need to beat it? I don't know. Maybe I'll reach a point where I'm like, okay, cool. I'll play a Bayonetta, or I may complete it. I'm not that far into it. But Evil Within, I'm really enjoying because, it's clunky, it's slow, but it's got that charm to it.
It's that old Resident Evil,
It's got that Japanese quirk that I was missing. Honestly, Resident Evil 6 felt like a fucking, homogenized.
Oh,
Just
it was terrible. It was terrible.
yeah, it didn't have that quirk to it. This game does. It's clunky, but I love it. The clunkiness adds to it. It's not like it's, it's made to be that way, and so I enjoy it for that. Maybe I'll get my fill of that, but as of right now, I'm enjoying them both, so I'm kind of trying to play both. I've been playing. I always like to play one console game and one portable game, kind of in unison. Like, if I'm here at the office or I'm traveling, I could play whatever. Well, I've been playing Bayonetta as my portable game because it was pissing me off that I wasn't at home. So I've just been playing the Wii U controller like a DS. I've just been just plugging it in at any available outlet and playing like a giant dork. So anyway, that's what I'm playing. I don't know if that's too much information or...
No, it's cool.
What about you? Are you playing anything cool?
Right now I'm playing Dark Souls 2 on the PS3, and
really?
Yeah, it's actually been really fun. It's easier than like Demon Souls or Dark Souls 1, but I don't know. It feels more streamlined and just more of a less punishing experience.
Yeah. So. It's interesting because, to be totally honest, I don't have any stake in Dark Souls. I've never really played those. Mm-hmm. I didn't really hear that many positive things about this one.
I don't know. I agree. I didn't hear a lot of positive things about it, but still, I don't know. It's Dark Souls, you're going around fighting big hard bosses.
Like I said, I haven't played those, so I don't really know what would cause it one way or the other. But I was fascinated by how many people I know, especially my brother, who's really into that series, felt like this one was really trying to hurt him, and he just was trying too hard. That's what he said. So it's interesting hearing you as a fan going, no, it's more of what I wanted from it. I don't know. It's just interesting. I haven't played any of them, so I don't know.
They're fun.
Interesting.
If you want something that's super difficult and all that shit. So.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to check those out sometime. That Bloodborne game is supposed to be kind of
that looks pretty cool. Were you able to do the alpha of that when the PS4 was being all
No, I kind of poked around at it for a second at PAX.
Okay.
When the show floor before it had opened, there were just games sitting out there, and I was like, "Oh, let me see what this is about." But I just didn't know anything about it, so jeez. I don't have any opinion on it. But it looked cool from afar.
Yeah, it looks like Dark Souls with guns. So yeah. We'll see how that works.
Yeah. Oh. Well, cool. Do you think you'll beat the game, or do you think you'll reach a point where it's like, I'm good, I played enough?
With Dark Souls 1, I got to that point. There was one where you had to fight these two really hard bosses at once.
Yeah.
And then I came back to it 3 or 4 months later, and I was just powered through it. I had a good time, but yeah, there was definitely a point where I was like, okay, I need to stop and play Uncharted 3 or something like that, I just need to go to the polar opposite of what I was
exactly,
playing.
Yeah. I feel you. So. I always need contrast in games. Personally, I know people who are I only want to play JRPGs. Yeah. And I like those. I like all genres of games, but I gotta mix it up. After I beat, let's say Bayonetta 2, I don't want another action game after that. I want to play either an RPG or fucking Tetris. I don't want to play.
Yeah, it'd just be too much of a good thing in a way,
Yeah. I just don't want any one thing for too long. And again, Evil Within. Right now, I wanted to play a Resident Evil style game, so I am feeling that. It's great. But then, once I beat that, I don't want that. I want to play Pushmo. I just want to totally detach from that. So, anyway, so I don't know why we started on that subject. I'm kind of just, like I said, I went, I slept most of this evening, and I feel like I shouldn't have done that because now my head's all messed up.
I hate getting off the sleep schedule. It just fucks you up.
I hadn't slept that much lately, so I thought, well, it was 5 o'clock. I don't have to come back here till 9:30. So I was like, well, I'm underslept. I might as well take advantage of it. And now it's like I went into deep sleep, and now I'm like, what? Huh?
Yeah.
So I apologize if I sounded like a goof.
Also, before I leave, the video feed on Skype isn't coming through. It's the XSplit broadcast thing.
Oh, on Skype, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the way it is. I apologize.
Okay. No, it's cool. I just wanted to make sure that everything was set up for
Yeah,
the next
I think
few callers.
I think it was like that before too. Sorry.
Oh, jeez. Okay, it's cool.
All right, take care, man.
You too.
Thanks for your call. All right, that was a good call. I'm glad we made that happen.